Consoles. The simple way to play. Plop in a disc and you're good to go. At least after installing a firmware update followed by a game patch of more than 8 GB, but that's not the point. The console experience has to be streamlined to perfection. Closed down so that the casual user can navigate to their destination as easy as possible. But what if I tell you that in the cracks there is something hidden? Something more sinister than you might think. These creepy leaks have tormented your childhood, never to be forgotten, always to be feared. After all, it's in the sound where things get, well, a little unnerving. Today I'm joined by my human friend Connor, who has a bit more experience with video game consoles.
Hi everybody!
God damn it, Connor, I told you to sound creepy!
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that bit came later.
Okay, let's just get started. Okay, Connor, go ahead. You can do this.
Okay, here we go. By now, PlayStation has a history with its creepy endeavors. Like for example the demonic baby doll commercial. Whoever greenlit that commercial, please send me your contact information, because I need the drugs you were using for a fun Saturday night. But those are just surely some marketing tricks. What I'm about to talk about has nothing to do with that. These are sounds that you have to trigger in a specific way. Let's start with the PlayStation 2. Have you ever wondered, what will happen if I insert an Xbox game in my PlayStation 2? Well, this would happen. A red screen with spinning cubes appear, looking like fires that come from hell. Not only would this happen if you put a game in from another console, it would also happen if your PlayStation console just decides to retire or something. That's not all though. The ominous downward spiraling sound playing in the background sure gives kids the heebie-jeebies at night. You know, when they're supposed to sleep.
Ugh, that sure does sound creepy, man. But there's more. On the PlayStation 1 there is a glitch called personified...
personified fear. Yeah, nearly shat myself when I had it. Okay, imagine yourself throwing in Pac-Man World in your PS1 and decide to have some jolly old fun. You prepare yourself for the face-melting Sony boot up logo and of course the climactic Sony logo afterwards. But something's off. The Sony logo isn't appearing and you're left with a soft hum from your PlayStation, which kind of feels like some creepy old guy staring at you while you were waiting in the waiting room for your doctor's appointment. All of a sudden this way too loud intro of the Sony part starts playing. Alright then, that was quite scary, but nothing to actually... Rigby, please tag in.
Holy crap. That sounds like we've opened Pandora's box or something. Can I continue, Connor? Connor? Huh? Oh, I think he's in shock. Ah, he'll get better. I'll just continue. The original Xbox was designed to be a piece of tech that looked like it came from another world. To make that decision work, Microsoft inserted a menu that looked unique, different than other consoles out on the market. It didn't only look futuristic and otherworldly, it sounded like that too, with the ambience and seemingly random noises that play throughout your time in the menu. Microsoft said that these noises were made from old NASA transmissions. They changed them up enough to make them sound different.
Dude, what was that?
That, my buddy, my pal, is weeks and weeks of nightmares in its purest form. Seriously, what the hell was Microsoft thinking? Granted, these sound bites were never intended to be listened to in their raw forms, but just imagine yourself digging through your Xbox's old hard drive only to find these sounds. That's actually how they were discovered, by the way.
Yep. Next time I need to dig through an Xbox menu, I'll turn down the volume. Or just throw out my speakers. Or the Xbox entirely. Depends on the mood I'm in. Okay, let's do this last one together.
Sure thing.
The Sega CD's success is quite questionable. This add-on allowed you to play CD-based games on your Sega Genesis. Of course, people got curious about this new way of playing games.
It went so far that people tried to put their Sega CD discs in CD players. But what they didn't know is that Sega had foreseen this. They added a warning message as a playable audio file on the disc, warning the user to only use it on Sega hardware.
Warning: this disc is for use with the Sega CD system only. This disc contains CD-ROM data and is not for audio use. Please press stop on your disc player now.
If the woman telling you to eject the disc wasn't giving you enough warning signs, the weird, distorted guitar riffs playing when she's not speaking should do the trick just nicely.
It's also said that the mangled guitar can actually break speakers and audio systems. My guess is that the guitar is meant to symbolize the game data corrupting your playback equipment, but that might be stretching it a bit far.
As you might notice, like pretty much everything, consoles have a dark side they'd rather not show. But when it's absolutely necessary, they will be left no choice.
I would like to thank Connor for being involved in this video. You can find his channel in the description below. It might be in some super mystical and strange language, but I know you. You'd like that sort of thing.
Thanks for having me, Rick. Can you beam me down now? We got some business to attend to.
Oh yeah, sure man. See you later. Well, that leaves you and me.
And me, of course. Have I ever told the audience about that time when you baked cookies for the Interstellar Police Force to buy a speeding ticket?
Fucking
It
hell.
backfired in such a way that it only led to squished cookies and misery.
Thanks for having me, Rick. Can you beam me down now? Now?
Meow.
Thanks for having me, Rick.
Sounded like a cat.
Can you beam me down right now? Okay. Sorry.